I've got a huge haul to go through. I may not get through all of them today, you know. Just stick with me and we'll get to it. Okay, everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and an extra little case to hold diamonds in. That was a freebie. We love freebies. Okay, this store was a Facebook store. You okay, Frodo? You want to say hey? Come here. There he is. There he is. Say hello, Frodo. See, right there. See? See? Give him a hug. Give me a hug. Frodo, give me a hug. Good boy. He is over 10 years old now. What are you trying? He has to get all 4 feet on you before he's happy. Now look, you interrupt this whole thing. He got to go to the beach and Scarlett drug him all over through the water with his leash. Oh my gosh, I wasn't paying attention. I was down looking for seashells, little bits and pieces that will make nice jewelry. I'm thinking about making some jewelry out of it from the seashells from Edisto. So I wasn't watching, wasn't paying attention. Our friend said she was, and she said that poor dog, she done drug through the wave. Oh, I said, did it go over his head? She said, yes, it went over his head. There wasn't much he could do. You kind of forget how tiny they are when the wave's coming. Well, it's a good thing you didn't get washed out. There was a tiger shark out there, wasn't there? Yeah, we did. It's about time for your grooming. So you have to go see Kylie at PetSmart. Okay, everybody. I counted them, right? Okay. Now, this is one order. I have a whole nother one over there. The thing about buying off of Facebook stores, you can get scammed if you're not careful. Most of the time, though, I usually end up getting what I order. All right, this store advertised big painting, and I didn't bring my phone in here to tell you what store it was right offhand, but I'll put it up here, you know, like I normally do, and down in the description below. They advertised big paintings, big, huge diamond paintings, okay, for real cheap. Well, I looked in there and it was pretty good. You know me, I will not pay over a certain amount. It has to be over a certain amount before I pay for it. I mean, over a certain amount, I like to pay. I like to just throw my money out there. No. Under a certain amount. I have a cap. I just opened up the mailer. It come in a bag, you know, a mailer bag. I'm not going to get it for you. You know what a mailer bag is. Well, it didn't take too long. Not quite as long as whenever you order from AliExpress and it's coming direct from China. You know, you've got a month before you get it. And they've actually gotten a little quicker. What's worrying me about this order, and I know if you ordered over like $50 worth, you got a free storage box. It's the one that has it's the ones that are tiny and they're all together in a 4 little row. And this is okay if you're doing like keychains, because you're not going to be able to put all your if you're doing a little diamond painting about like that, maybe. But storage, use it for, somebody had said, what about doing it for your medicine pill box? Hot. Very good idea. I didn't think of that. I was like, hey, that is good. But you would have to label it, you know, AM, PM. I take a lot of medications being in an autoimmune connective tissue disease. That would be a really good idea. Really, really, really good idea. So just make sure you label it, and don't label it in a way that it won't come off. But as I opened up this bag, and I got a few, you know, this is one and this is how it comes. And I opened up the bag, like I said, and it come crinkled up like this. Okay, it wasn't in a box. Each one of these are separate. Okay, this is a 45 by 85. And I have this picture in a smaller size. When I first started out, all I bought was little bitty ones and thought I was doing good with, oh, I only paid a couple dollars on eBay. I only, you know, and it get here and it's, you can't see nothing. It, you know, how I've always talked about, you know, blocky. It just, you learn. So this one's 45 by 85. I knew I was going to need it big, and I'll show this one to you. Okay, so you can see all the detail. It has a lot of things going on in it. All right, here's the next big one. We'll go through that. And this one is creased really bad here. I'm hoping that it's okay. All right, then we're starting to get smaller for some reason. At least one side needs to be 40 centimeters. Then it goes to here. Okay. All right. Then it's getting even smaller. You know, I don't know if you can see, but it gets a little even, I mean, that's about the same size. Oh, okay. These are worrying me. These little ones are worrying me. This one worries me because it is so light. It's like there's nothing in it. We're going to go through this pack. We're going to try to get, I had planned to do 2 at a time. So that way it won't take so long. I won't have such a long video because I've been posting some that's pretty long. And I hope I'm not boring y'all to death. I hope y'all don't turn it off after 5 minutes. Please watch. If it's entertaining to you. I mean, I don't want to bore you. Do not watch if you don't like. Seriously. But I really appreciate every single one of you that have subscribed to my channel and watch everything I put up. Thank you so very much. It is so rewarding to know that people enjoy having you in their life. That is just so wonderful. I'm going to go ahead and put these little ones down here. Okay, Frodo, you can't have it. You can't. Just lay down. Let's start with the big one. And I'll go ahead and open this one. It's crimped up, like I said. You can see how crimped it is. They tried to fit it in something or what. I don't know. It's easy. All right. Got it out. It is crimped. That's it right there. You see all that? But it doesn't look like it's going to stay. I think I can flatten it out pretty much. It's folded around the actual, and it's going to be long. Ooh. What did I say? I was trying to give it a chance. They gave 2 kits in this one. Just basic pink thing. And a little tiny, now look, this is over 100 centimeters on one side, I think. No, I tell a lie, 45 by 85, I'm sorry. Now, you know how much, and they've only put in these 2 little bitty squares of wax. What if this was my first picture and I didn't know anything, know any better? Shame. There's all the beads. They're all in their individual wrappers in a chain like form. You know what I'm talking about. Okay, I'm going to show you the back of this. Okay, I was giving it all the chance in the world. And this is not what I ordered. It is a Pelican. Do you remember what I said I ordered? I did not order a Pelican. Okay. Big oops. I'm sorry, I'm yelling. It's crumpled up, wrinkled pretty bad. I mean, look at this. Look at that. And I hope I'm going to be able to get to that customer service. because they are going to hear from me. This is not what I ordered. I don't care about, I mean, I love watching these at the beach. I don't collect them. I don't put them in my house. I don't have anything to do with pelicans. Is that a pelican or a stork? Pelican or stork, whatever it is. I'm not having no youngin' neither. You can forget that. They have got me mixed up with somebody else, I think. Only 20 colors. Okay, let's put that one down. I'm not even going through the colors. I'm not. I'm mad. You heard what I wanted, and if this one isn't it, then they definitely have gotten orders mixed up. Might be in the other bag. That's very sad. I'm very disappointed there. Okay, second one is crimped in the middle, if you can see. Sorry. Can you see it? I got to remember to slow down so that way you can, if you're doing something out there, drinking your coffee, looking on your phone while you're watching it, and I know you are, put the phone down and watch. That's okay. If you're doing two things, that's okay. But I need to give you time to be able to look up at the TV and say, oh yeah, look at that. Let me see. Okay, this one I did order. I did order this one. And again, the two boats with just, well, this one has a little bit more wax. Nice. A little bit of improvement from the other one. It is a poured glue, and I bought this one thinking my mom would love it. Oh, I've got it on the edge of that. Look at here. I'm gonna have to do it like this. This is Teapots and teacups. If you've seen the video of me interviewing my mom and showing you her artwork in her garden, then you'll understand why I got this thinking she would like it. So yeah. Let you see a little closer. Now this one is the 80 by 40. See, one side must be 40. Your smallest side, make sure it's a 40. That will at least give you enough room to get some of your detail work in there with those little square drills. So, and it does look wrinkled on the back. It's not as bad as the other one, but I think a lot of that will come out once I flatten it out. You know, a lot of this stuff will come out. And a lot of you have encouraged me, because I fret over, you know, all the wrinkles and everything. So I'm going to, it keeps rolling up on me. Well, squares are not supposed to roll like circles. Square wheels, you know, they do roll. They're not as smooth. I'm not seeing any issues with the glue. It feels pretty good. It is poured glue. Check this. Oh, it rolled up on itself. You know me. With the battery dying and me falling on the floor, I've made the devil mad, and I'm happy. I'm glad he likes to push people down, you know. And I'm glad I made him mad, but it didn't it doesn't bother me, because, you know, I'm sealed by the blood of the Lamb. I don't have to worry one bit. He's just making hell hotter around his own self, and he better not forget it. So as I was saying, we have 24 colors. This is the second pack. We're going to keep on going, and I don't mind falling on the ground. I fell, you know, all the time. It's what it was. It was one of these poured glue plastic tops that the kids must have gotten out and had it on the floor, and I didn't know it was on the floor. I slid right up. My leg just slid, I mean, right out. I mean, on the floor. There I went. But that's okay. Now all those look like the same color. It's because it's 4 different shades of a mauve color, okay? Maybe you can see better that way. I'm so sorry that my electric has went off. You can't see. If you ever do that, you have a bad day, something happens and you're like, oh man, this is just a horrible day. And then you realize, made the devil mad or something. Well, you know what? I'm glad to make the devil mad. I don't want him happy with me. You know what that means. This is the number 3. This one's a little smaller. I might need to do all my videos this way in the morning with the lights off. I hope they get it back on because I don't want to be hot today. And I like my air conditioning. I grew up in the 80s when you didn't have air conditioning. Okay, let's see if this is exactly what I ordered. I think so. Okay, now I just know I didn't order no stork. And this one is a smaller picture, which is a 75 by 35. Okay. So it's okay since one side's 75 long and I know I didn't do at least one side 40. One side was bigger than 40. Okay. So that's okay. Just don't go much smaller than the 35 on one end. They send 2 of these, more than what they sent in that first one, if you remember. Now this one is a turtle. Is it upside down again? No, I don't think so. It's kind of weird. Oh, I wasn't supposed to be on horizontal. It's supposed to be up like this, and it's got a jellyfish in it. Isn't that cool? That's going to look good in my spare bathroom because I have beach stuff in my spare bathroom. And it'll look good. I hope steam doesn't bother them. I didn't think of that. It has 24 colors. The symbols look pretty good. Looking at these symbols, it's L's and Y's, well, it is a capital I, W, S, Z, C, L, X, N, Y, U, R, K, H, O, F, D, T, A, V, E, P, J, G. Okay, now I cannot stand just letters because sometimes your eyes go crossed when you're trying to figure out that. Now I had one that had an E, a B, a capital E, capital B, capital E, 8, and there was another letter that or number that or 3 or whatever, and it wasn't, the symbols weren't really dark and plain for you to see. Even with my magnifying glass, it was really hard to tell the difference between them because sometimes the tint of the colors will be similar and you're trying to figure it out that way. Well, I'm afraid that's what's going to happen here. Hope not. Hope not. Anyways, I'm going to let you see it again a little bit more close. You can see the little jellyfish. I've been stung by a little jellyfish. It wasn't that bad. It really wasn't. I was only stung maybe by a little small one on the arm, upper arm, and it wasn't as bad as a wasp. I hate wasps. So don't you just love these turtles? We come back from Edisto and there was turtle nests everywhere, and I wanted little bitty, they had somebody that carved turtles in little stones. I wanted one of them so bad, but it was a magnet, and Bruce said it'll just fall off because it's pretty heavy. And then it'll break on the floor because there was some that was broke that people had broke messing with them. And I felt so bad because, some people carved that and, to save the turtles. Totally digressing. All right, let's see. This one's not rolling up quite as bad. I don't see any really bad places at all. It's all going to be fine. No major problems. They're going to be sending me the one I ordered. I'm still burned up about it. Oh, the very first thing I opened too. Ta-da! It's not what you ordered. Now there is a little bit of like, you can see where there was air pocket, but I won't have much problem with that unless the sticky is not as good there, but it should be fine. should be fine. Let's see if I can put this back down. Nope, see, I can't. I'm too fumble fingers. Fumble fingers! It's worse than Butterfingers. Butterfingers is just a piece of cake compared to my fumbling fingers. Okay, now I'm going to put that down right there, and we're going to go through those colors. You can kind of get an idea from the print on it. It's going to have a lot of blue, a lot of different varying shades of blue, because it goes down deeper, it gets darker. Now when you're painting and you're painting your horizon, okay, it's always lighter at the horizon and gets darker as it goes up. All right, and then it does the same thing on the bottom. But anyways, that's when you're doing landscape. Oh, I see the blue. Okay, that's 24. Another 24. Yeah, I guess that last one I think was a 24. All right, that's a plum. This is peaches. Peach colors. This must be the same color. Let's look. 225, 225. Yep. All right. And they really print out, if I can get it to focus on it, they really print out everything on there. So you don't get it confused with others. That is a 310 black. And then a lighter plum, almost a mauve, got deep mauve. So, and then you've got these gray, different shades of gray with a little pink to it. And then you've got some blues, and it's rounds. And I think this one only come in rounds. So look at them blues there. Oh my goodness, look at them blues there. And then you've got these blues. Let's see, I'm already getting hot because the air conditioning and the lights have not come back on. And I know my mom's probably freaking out because I'm not answering my phone. Here we go. This is that is like a moss green, a deep algae green. I don't want to talk about algae. I've been really having a hard time with algae in my pool this year. I think my pump is starting to fizzle out. And there's a chlorine shortage. So you can't find chlorine, so I'm having to use regular Clorox, bleach. And one jug is like 2 bags of the shock. One of the small ones. Okay, I don't remember this one, but it is a turtle, so I pretty much did get it. Oh, it's a special shape. That's why I got it. Okay. I'm just all into special shapes here lately. And this one has a few baggies in it. Each one is different. Each one has been different each time. So yeah, we have some special shaped drills in here. It's a partial. It's okay if it's a little smaller and it's a partial. And it looks fine. The surface is just fine. They even have glitter in the canvas itself, which is good. It's kind of coming through on the places that you're not going to put your drills. So, isn't that cute? It's patchwork. And they're going to be bedazzled with diamonds of different colors. So this is going to be really nice. This is going to be all of the turtles, some of the all the bubbles over here, okay? And yeah, all the turtles, the bubbles, and I think, yes, even the little bubbles, even the littlest bubbles are going to be jewels. This is going to be fun. I'm going to do this one on camera with you. This one's going to be fun. These are gold, little diamond shape, marquee shape, or whatever you want to call that. And then we've got, let me get these all little one. Get this out of the way. That one was only one loose. You have some blue rounds, diamonds, and then some silver. I'm going to do that just to kind of Move them around for you. Uh-oh, I'm losing something. Oh, and look at these emerald green ones. And then these blue ones. Oh, these are going to be so fun. Fun, fun, fun. And look at here. These are the bubbles, I guess. They're not a clear diamond. They have a rainbow color to them on the surface. So this is going to be a fun one. I had a partial already picked out that I was going to do today on camera. It's one of the little cats. Now I'm like, I want to do this one. This is going to be really quick and easy and fun. May have to do that too. Why open all of these? You want to see if the ordered quality from this store. I could stop right here and just start up the next one as it being continued from this store. So far, the paintings that they did get correct are fine. I'm not saying, if you notice, this is a 30 by 40, so one side is a 40. This is the smallest you need to order, 30 by 40, and you see what kind of subject matter it is. It is a partial, and it's an up close of what you want. Do not have this, a 30 by 40, in a landscape, Christmas scene, a road with house and decorations and a sleigh with horses and people. You're not gonna see them. You're just gonna see like impressions of square figure. You know, the eyes are just gonna be a square. I'm doing one right now. Now this isn't always necessarily, you can get a huge one and still end up with that. The one I'm doing right now is a Peter Pan, and it's Big Ben, the clock tower in London, where they're flying through the air. This thing is 50 by 70, I think, 50 by 60 or 75 by 50 or 60, and it's big. Can't see their face at all. It's just blah. I mean, yeah, I'm very disappointed. It's from Pelican, from AliExpress. You know, if you've been watching all my videos, the big whoops that Pelican, I mean, I'm trying to remember if that was, yeah, I think Pelican messed up one pretty bad. Or no, I'm wrong. Pelican didn't replace their drills. They will not replace their drills. If you have gotten your drills from Pelican, you better be happy you got a nice customer service representative, because mine kept lying to me. Oh, don't worry. We send. Don't worry. No worry. I never got them. All they did was lie. This one that I'm doing now, the Peter Pan one, I've done the bottom quarter. 1/4 of the picture. It's the bottom. Now, and if you go to my Facebook page, you'll see it. I'll take a picture of it today and I'll put it on there. So keep your eye on my Facebook page. Mims House. H-O-W-S-E. Remember, like Piglet spells. They had, and I didn't catch it. I didn't catch it because I must have been, when I got to this color, I must have been tired. I do these at night. A lot of times I'm up a little bit too late. Always too late doing these. It's a square. Some of the drills were, I mean, Pelican does not give you any extra space in the grid on the picture. I mean, it is tight, okay? They send the awfulest, most awful drill out, just about out there. I have seen worse, but different size, big, huge ones. And that's what happened. Some of them were huge, some of them were small, some of them were both. I've been doing that. I can't keep the drills down. I mean, I'll have a whole section, a whole square area of it coming up, raising up off the thing. And then I'm like, why is this so bad? I know, because Pelican don't give you any leeway to be any bit off. You have to be really good on there. And I know I may not have put some in there, but a lot of times they will straighten up a little bit as you go. And as I go, I'll straighten them, you know. But I realized that one certain color of drills, the one that had the air bubbles all in the top parts of all the drills just about. And I needed this color. I mean, they're not going to send me any more. And I didn't have any to replace it with of this color. I noticed as I was going around placing diamonds, I was like, okay, like where in the world did these big, huge diamonds come from? They're like coming down into the other section, 1.5 size of what they're supposed to be. And I'm like, you know, that's what's wrong. They've got some gigantic drills mixed up in that blue, and it's messing everything thing up. And then when I get to the face of the little boy with the hat, John, I think is his name. Peter Pan is one of my favorites. Alice in Wonderland, Peter Pan, Cinderella. It's ridiculous. You cannot tell that's a face. I can't wait to show you. I cannot wait to show you that. I should have brought it in here to show you. I know y'all are like, gosh, I wish she just showed us. But go on my Facebook page, you'll see it. And in the next video, I'll show it. Make sure you keep your eyes open on the next video. I'm going to stop for now, get all this put back in, flattened or whatever, where I need to clean up this area. And then I'll be making another video with the next order. So, and the last two of this one. Stick with me, and I will be back shortly with another video with the rest of these. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you enjoy this sort of thing on YouTube. God bless you. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.